So I just bought this new monitor. It's fantastic. It's giant, 4K, 27-inch, 144 hertz, as you can see at the top. But I have one little problem about it. The mounting for it is completely different than my other monitor. It's bumping my light all the way up to be able to raise everything, and there's a massive gap here. Now, what did I do to fix this? Well, obviously, I raised this up, because this was literally touching the desk before, but I'm also going to actually go ahead and fix it with this. So this is a brand I don't know how to pronounce, Vivo, and this is a height adjustable Vesa adapter. So what you do is you mount it into the center point. This kind of goes along the back of the monitor, and then you have a little bit up and a little bit down that you can do. And the backs of my monitors, you can actually see this one mounts in a different way than this one. One of them is mounted more towards like the bottom is where the mounts go, and the other one is mounted towards the top, and that's why they are horribly not aligned. But whenever this goes across the back, the one that's at the bottom can go at the top, and vice versa. This one is mounted very close to the bottom, and that one's pretty much at the top. So here's what the back of the monitor looks. As you can see, I already have a mounting plate because it was mounted on there. And this is what the back of it looks when I do an unboxing. So I'm gonna do an unboxing of the back of my monitor, because why not? Let's see what all comes in here with one hand. We got the plate. This is the big plate. And then I'm sure there's some sort of mounting stuff. This is going to be replacing that. And there's some like little screws in here. Okay. So it looks like to set this up, you need to actually take the mounting plate that comes with it off. So the old mounting plate is going to then be attached to the new mounting plate, which is then going to be attached to the monitor arm, which is going to slide on, and then this is going to act like the new mounting plate and go on here. Confusing? Yes. So right here I have the longest included screw, and this is not gonna work. Look, it just twists, it doesn't go in. The screw I had before, the exact same thing. I'm just spinning. After a quick trip to the hardware store, I'm back with M425. And this, man, I'm never going to be able to focus on screws. I don't know why. This is too long. But the 20, on the other hand, works just right. Unlike my focus. Come on, it's just a screw. Look at my hand. The weirdest thing is that, like, even in manual focus, it doesn't look like it's in focus. Just trust me, there is a screw there. So all the screws are on, and this is ready to go. Now, the way that this works is basically, well, I don't even know what the mechanism is, but I understand how it works. So you can move up quite a bit, and then it locks into place, and then it kind of has its room to play, and you can't move it up anymore, and it takes a lot of force to move it down. So you can pretty much keep doing this until you'll hit one last peg at the end where you'll feel like right here, I'm still good, I'm still moving really hard and nothing's happening. So gravity isn't gonna mess with it. But then once you get to the point, it will start sliding freely again, and you can continue to adjust. Now, if you wanna reset, you have to, like, if you wanna make adjustments, you literally have to reset. So that's kind of annoying, I guess, for some people. I saw complaints about that. Like, dude, I don't care. This will be easy enough for me to fix. I already know that I want to be at the max, and you can see the, you can kind of see the grooves that it goes along, so you can know where it's at. Obviously, you may have to take it off and adjust it, you know, maybe once. But really, I don't care. That's fine. Now, the annoying thing was the screws, and then this. So it wants me to take, this is my existing mount that I used on the monitor before, and this part slid on to the arm over there. So it wants me to go ahead and take this and put that back on there, and then slide this onto this, which I have attached with my screws. not the ones that came with it, even though I think this would work fine. But actually mounting the monitor did not work fine for me. And these are just M4s, again, totally fine. I saw an Amazon review saying, oh man, I have no idea what hardware it is. I can't find it. It's some weird proprietary screw. Like, come on, they didn't invent a screw for this. What are you going on about? But anyway, I'm actually going to not do what they suggest, and I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to put the whole thing on there so it's more similar to how it mounted before. Now, is this going to be a horrible idea? Maybe, I don't know. Now, I'm definitely going to have to play with it a little bit more, but I pretty much have this lined up now. Obviously, the monitors are of very different heights, so that's really not doing a ton for that, but you can see that this, well, maybe you can see, okay, you can see that if we follow the bezels, it lines up super well, and now I have a ton of room, so I'm gonna actually lower this whole thing, but this worked really well. Super easy to set up. It absolutely sucks that I had to go and buy new hardware. It would be a different story entirely if I knew exactly what I needed, but of course I didn't because I didn't design this product. So I had to spend like $10 on extra hardware, but if you're okay with doing that, if you're okay with messing around and trying to figure out really what's, going on and taking a little time to get this set up, there you go. It worked well. It was actually a little easier to mount my monitor on this device than like my default one. So take that as what you will. Maybe I've gotten dramatically better at using this mounting system now, or maybe it's actually easier. I don't know. If you have any questions about any of this stuff though, about the height adjustable Vesa adapter, let me know. And until the next one, take care. Goodbye.